for Tuesday is the Jesup City Commissioners have their regular meeting, while the Board of Education has two meetings planned for Tuesday. First, a city meeting. The Jesup City Commissioners meet at 7 p.m. at City Hall. Here's a look at their agenda for Tuesday. On the agenda under old business, discussion on pool operations with City Manager Nick Ellis, discussion of SPLOST 4 remaining balance with City Clerk, Treasurer Rhonda Tillman, and City Manager Nick Ellis. Under new business, approval to purchase flock cameras with the Jesup Police Chief Chris Hamilton, approval to bid East Jesup Gravity Sewer Survey and Manhole Rehab, Water Supervisor Anthony Crawford. Public hearing to rezone 1203 Bethlehem Road from R1 to C3. Public hearing to rezone 1797 South First Street from R2 to C3. Final plat approval for the South Palm Street subdivision. An executive session for personnel. Items with the city manager, items with the commissioners, items with the mayor. All that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at City Hall, as the Jesup City Commissioners are set to meet for their regular scheduled meeting. Board of Education is set to meet Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. for a called meeting. Only item on the agenda is financial training. We're assuming the board's meeting with former CFO Tony Williams at this meeting, who the board hired to consult with regarding financials, but not positive. That's what's taking place. Again, a called meeting set for tomorrow at 8 a.m. at the Tech Center. Once again, the only item on the agenda is financial training. Then Tuesday at 6 p.m., the scheduled board meeting. The agenda is out. On the agenda for the school board meeting at 6, recognitions that recognize former school board member Mr. Joe McPipkin. Items of business, discussion information, capital outlay projects, agricultural education, ROTC facility discussion, fiscal year 25 handbooks, Wayne County SD athletics information, employee benefits provider information, custodial services, and under Board of Education Professional Development, several board policies. Also under financial management, a fiscal year 25 budget discussion, an executive session for personnel. Two big items on the agenda Tuesday. One, the fiscal year 25 budget, which the board's hoping to approve a budget as they were not able to do one at their June meeting. Instead, they passed a spending resolution, which is the school system is working under during this month of July. Second big item is discussion on the ROTC and ag facilities as they're back to square one, as the board has rejected the 5 bids submitted for the projects, stating the bids were simply too high and the board members not willing to spend that much money on the 2 projects. Again, WIFO-FM will be at Tuesday 6 p.m. meeting, have a full report on Wednesday's newscast. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, the 2 juveniles remain in a detention center in Claxton, Georgia. One of the juveniles' mother remains in jail as she was charged with truancy when she showed up for that detention hearing last Wednesday in courtroom C. Both juveniles will have to undergo a court-ordered evaluation before the next court hearing will be scheduled. A 10 and 11-year-old have now been arrested and faced charges in the death of 8-year-old Noah Bush, who died back on May 16th. 10-year-old faces charges of concealing the death of another and criminal trespassing, while the 11-year-old faces charges of simple battery, involuntary manslaughter, concealing the death of another and criminal trespassing. Both appeared in court last Wednesday in a lengthy detention hearing in front of Judge Jerry Caldwell. After the hearing, they were sent to a detention center in Claxton, Georgia. Once again, WIFO continues to follow the story as it develops. No other charges have been filed at this time. The Sheriff's Department has stated that the investigation continues as they await the completion of enhancement of the videos obtained during the investigation. They also stated if there is any incriminating information acquired from these videos, those implicated will be dealt with swiftly upon learning of their actions. Attorneys for the Bush family are still pushing for the arrest of the parents of the juveniles, as they believe that they should be charged in concealing the death as well. They and the Bush family met with District Attorney Keith Higgins and Sheriff Chuck Mosley last Wednesday morning for several hours, and the attorneys at the family were shown a lot of evidence that has been collected in the case. After that meeting, the charges were filed and arrests were made, and that detention hearing was held last Wednesday. And the next step is another court hearing, but again, that will take place after both juveniles undergo a court-ordered evaluation, and they remain in a juvenile detention center in Claxton, Georgia at this time. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes and news, a couple of back-to-school events are planned. The Wayne County Board of Tourism and the Jesup Downtown Development Authority and Wayne County EMA will hold a second annual Touch a Truck event Saturday, August 10th from 9 to 1 p.m. in downtown Jesup. The event will feature heavy equipment, emergency vehicles, tow trucks, bucket trucks, along with food and information booths where kids can see them up close. The event will be centered around West Walnut Street between North Macon and Northeast Broad Streets. Streets will be closed to vehicles. First hour of the event will be a quiet hour for sensory-sensitive children. During this time, no sirens will be used. Visitors are encouraged to shop local businesses in the downtown area for back-to-school supplies. For vendor or booth information, simply contact the Board of Tourism office at 912-427-3233. For vehicle participation information, contact Donnie Ray at 912-424-0376. Again, Touch a Truck set for Saturday, August 10th from 9 to 1 in downtown Jesup. And Arthur Williams Middle School hosting a 6th grade Jumpstart August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. This is for students and parents and guardians. Jumpstart serves as an opportunity for you and your upcoming 6th grader to learn about middle school. The focus during this time is to connect with you and ease the transition to middle school. Jumpstart engages upcoming students with fun activities like a school tour and fashion show. You get the opportunity to meet the staff and receive information on block schedules, buzz block and connections, sports, band, school rules, and 6th grade expectations. All that, again, August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Arthur Williams Middle School. And that's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports can enjoy in a few minutes. Bob Morgan said, have a great day.